Hello, Mandela Matters. Welcome to my channel. Today, that's probably going to happen a lot. And it's because I'm trying to record with my headphones so the audio doesn't suck. So, today, we're talking about Mandela effects. We're going to do a Mandela effect quiz to see which reality you're in. Okay? Okay. So for our first Mandela effect today, we're going to talk about Barbie Girl. We all know the song, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I know my singing is so good, but okay, so do we have I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, or I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world? What do you think? Take your vote. It's I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Can you? Like, that's not, I'm sorry, but that's just not true. In high school, we did Powder Puff, and the boys got to dance to Barbie Girl. What an honor. I had a whole dance to it. So, I know the words really well, and I know it was I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. But not anymore, folks. Not anymore. It's I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Next up on our to-do list, we have KitKat, the wonderful chocolate bar. Yeah. Do you remember it with a dash, or do you remember it without a dash? There's no dash, people. There's no dash. And, that's just not accurate. It's just not true. So, we all know there's a dash, but apparently not in this simulation reality. Our third Mandela effect of the day comes from the Louvre. And within the Louvre, the most famous painting in the world is the Mona Lisa. I went to the Louvre myself about 2 or 3 weeks ago on spring break, and I saw the Mona Lisa with myself. And I saw the Mona Lisa with myself. And you know what? That bitch was smiling right back at me. And, she's not supposed to be. If what you remember is what I remember, we all grew up that the Mona Lisa has an expressionless face. And there's even an entire Wizards of Waverly Place episode, about the Mona Lisa and how they take it out of the painting, they take her out of the painting, and they put a necklace on her, and it makes her smile. And then she goes back in the painting and she's smiling, and they're like, oh fuck no, like, everyone's gonna realize that she came out of the painting because now she's smiling. But unless Wizards of Waverly Place changed our entire reality, and that's why the Mona Lisa is smiling now, that entire episode has absolutely no premise of existing. But it does. So, our fourth Mandela effect of the day is going to be Star Wars. Within Star Wars, more specifically, blank, I am your father. Probably the most famous line of any movie ever. And everyone remembers it being,
Luke, I am your father.
or do they remember it being,
No, I am your father.
well, it's always been, no, I am your father. Like, that's just not true. And to prove that that's not true, I'll put in a clip down below of the guy who played Darth Vader talking about the first time that he read the script. He read the manuscript, the original manuscript shit. And it was like, Luke, I am your father. And he realized in that moment that Darth Vader was Luke's father. So it's not even him talking about the line changing. It's not talking about the Mandela effect. It's him talking about that line. And he knows that it was Luke, I am your father. And now, it's always been, no, I am your father. Number 5 today is going to come from Scooby-Doo. And within Scooby-Doo, more specifically,
Shaggy.
our favorite stoner who we didn't know was a stoner until recently. Until we got old. I'm old now. So anyways, Shaggy, our favorite character. We remember him with, Big one of those? Yeah. Do you remember Shaggy like this? Or do you remember Shaggy like this? He's never had a fucking Adam's apple, okay? Shaggy doesn't have an Adam's apple. Okay, well, why does everyone remember him having one? Like, it's not like I misheard that. Like, I saw that with my own eyes and it existed, and everyone drew it, and everyone knows it's there, and I'll put in pictures, and blah, 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 blood. 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 No Adam's apple. Number 6 today is going to come from Sex blank the City. Do you remember Sex in the City, or do you remember Sex and the City? This one makes me so mad because people like my father are like,
everyone just remembers it wrong, like everyone.
no, 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 no. If everyone remembered it wrong, why on a super televised award show would they go and blank blank for Sex in the City, and blank blank for Sex in the City, and blank blank for Sex in the City, and everyone's like, no one's like, sir, that's not the name of the show. It's always been Sex and the City. Our next Mandela Effect quiz is going to come from our favorite little alien, our favorite little potato, wrinkly, magic bike riding alien, Mr. E.T., Mr. Extraterrestrial, terrestrial himself. So his most famous line is, E.T. phone home. Or was it E.T. home phone? It's fucking E.T. home phone. The whole point is that E.T. is a fucking alien, so he can't speak English. So, like, why is it saying E.T. home phone when he could just be like, oh my god, E.T. sees the home phone on the wall, like, English. No, it's supposed to be like, E.T. phone home. Like, boom. No. Now it's just E.T. home phone. That makes no sense. So, welcome to the wrong simulation. Welcome to the new simulation. Delving back into our childhood, another Mandela Effect quiz for today is going to come from Toy Story. And within Toy Story, our little cowboy friend. Our little cowboy friend, Andy. I think that's his name. I fucking suck and didn't do research, but so one of his most famous lines is, there's a snake in my boot. And it's like when you pull his little string on the back of him because he's like a toy, and it goes, there's a snake in my boot. Yeah, well, I'll put the clip right now, and it says, there's a snake in my boots. So do you remember a snake in my boot or a snake in my boots? Snake in my boots? How can there be one snake in his boots? Like, the Mandela Effect takes grammar and just yeets it. Like, yeet. So, Toy Story. I don't know where I'm going with that. Okay, so this one's just really random, and I didn't think I was going to put this in, but it just really bothers me, and it's so weird. So, Payless. Payless. Like, it's in all of our malls. It's in my mall back home. I've seen it a quadrillion times. Payless. It's going out of business right now. Everyone's like, ooh. So, Payless shoes, Payless shoe store, or Payless shoe source. What do you remember? It's Payless it's Payless shoe source. Payless shoe source? That's never happened. It's not, nope. So, I love that new store. And then I love that this new store is going out of business before I even knew it existed, so good for you, Payless shoe source. Like, you can't even say that out loud, like it's a tongue twister. Why would they make their name a tongue twister, okay? Okay. I have 2 more Mandela Effects for you, okay? Just 2 last little quizzes from 2 of the world's most famous movies. First, Forrest Gump And you're all probably like,
Oh my god, no, not Forrest Gump. Like, no.
yeah, even our beloved Forrest Gump has changed. And it's, once again, the most famous line in the movie. Do you remember life is like a box of chocolates? Or life was like a box of chocolates? Well, it's life was like a box of chocolates, and that just doesn't make sense. I don't even need to argue with anyone right now because that's grammatically incorrect. So, someone go talk to who played Forrest Gump. I know he's super famous, and everyone's gonna be like, how don't you know what his name is? But, like, someone go talk to him and be like, what the fuck's the line? Because I'm just confused. And our last Mandela effect of the day is going to come from doo-doo, 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 Daddy Shark, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's correct, folks. It's coming from Jaws. So, most famous line in the movie. We're gonna need a bigger boat. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Well, it's you're gonna need a bigger boat. That doesn't even make sense, because the fucking man speaking that line is also on the boat. So, like, we're gonna need a bigger boat because we need to survive because of the doot-doot-doo that's coming right for our lives. That's, like, daddy shark. But, no, it's you're gonna need a bigger boat. As in, like, if you get a bigger boat, like, we're gonna be fine or something, but, like, I'll stay on the little boat and die. Because that's what this line is now saying. So, that's super fun. Well, Mandela matters. This has been my first YouTube video. And I've had to record it twice. And might have to record it a third time. We shall see. So, wow, that was loud. That's me trying to be James Charles. Okay, so, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe, because I have 0 subscribers. Unless I can somehow subscribe to myself, then I will have 1. So, shout out to 1 subscriber. But yeah, this has been really fun. And hopefully I'll have more videos coming in the future if I can actually learn how to edit. So, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.